Kin So-myeon points out her late husband on a poster of Myanmar's political prisoners. He was a pro-democracy MP during the country's elections in the early 90s. But when the military crackdown came, Koo So-win was arrested and jailed. His health declined in prison and he died several years later. Now, more than a decade on, Kin So-myeon is reliving the nightmare. Her son and her grandson were among the dozens of dissidents recently imprisoned by the military government. Dean Yein Lin was given 6 years in jail for being the head of the student union at one of Myanmar's leading universities. But her eldest son, Zo Min, received the harshest fate. He'll spend the next 65 years behind bars for speaking out against the regime. If he survives his incarceration, he'll be 112 when he's released.
My husband always said, all your sons will become political activists. I knew that people who fight for democracy face such punishment and that we had to be tough. I am proud of their efforts.
Both men were jailed for joining the 2007 protests against rising fuel costs in Myanmar. The mass demonstrations were led by Buddhist monks, but a violent military crackdown followed, sparking international condemnation. The government is continuing that crackdown, this time through the courts. Critics of Myanmar's military government say Zo Min won't be the last to receive a harsh sentence. The country is gearing up for elections in 2010, elections many believe won't be free and fair if opposition voices continue to be suppressed.
As prisoners of conscience, these people by definition should never have been detained at all. And so while we always advocate for better prison conditions and more humane treatment and for fair trial standards to be respected for political prisoners, for prisoners of conscience, namely people who have been put behind bars merely for the peaceful expression of their political views, they never should have been detained to begin with.
For Kin So-myeon and her daughter, they might never see their loved ones again. They're unable to return to Myanmar, having fled to Thailand to avoid prison themselves. But they say they'll continue to fight for democracy in their homeland, despite the toll it's taken on their family. Selina Downs, Al Jazeera, on the Thai-Myanmar border.